Listen closely, because what I'm about to say might challenge everything you've ever been taught about being a good person. It might feel harsh, it might even feel wrong at first, but it's a truth that could change your life. Not everyone deserves your kindness. I know how that sounds. We're raised to believe that kindness is a universal currency, something to be given freely and without expectation. And in a perfect world, that would be true. But we don't live in a perfect world. We live in a world where your kindness, your energy, and your compassion are finite resources. And if you're not careful about where you invest them, you'll find yourself emotionally bankrupt. Think about it. You are a good person. You're the one who cares, who gives, who shows up for people time and time again. You're the friend who sends the just checking in text, the one who makes the plans, the one who always offers a second, third, or even fourth chance. You do it all without expecting a trophy or a parade in your honor. But what has it cost you? How many times have you poured your heart and soul into a relationship only to be met with the deafening silence of indifference? How often have you been the one to apologize, to be the bigger person, just to keep the peace while your own feelings were dismissed? How many nights have you laid awake replaying a conversation and telling yourself, "It's okay, they didn't mean it," or "Maybe I'm just expecting too much," when a voice deep down knew the truth? You were being taken for granted. Well, today is the day that stops, because it's time to understand a fundamental truth. Kindness is a gift, not an obligation. It is a precious offering from your soul, and you don't owe it to people who continuously drain your spirit. You don't owe it to those who take and take but never think to give. You certainly don't owe it to anyone who makes you feel small, invisible, or unworthy of the very kindness you so freely offer. Kindness is a choice, and if someone consistently treats you with disrespect, they haven't earned the privilege of that choice. I want you to start thinking about your energy in the same way you think about your money. Imagine you had only $100 to last you the entire month. Would you hand it over to someone who never says thank you, who wastes it, and who just shows up with their hand out for more? Of course not. You would be incredibly mindful about where every single dollar goes. You'd invest it where it could grow, or at the very least, where it would be valued. So why aren't you being just as protective of your kindness and your energy? They are infinitely more valuable than money. Every time you pour your precious energy into people who don't value you, you are, in essence, stealing. You're stealing from the people who do cherish you, your true friends, your loving family, the ones who would move mountains for you. Most importantly, you are stealing from yourself. You are robbing yourself of the peace, joy, and vitality you need to thrive. Let's be crystal clear. This isn't a call to become cold, bitter, or selfish. This is a call to become smart. It's about the profound act of self-preservation. It's about recognizing that if you keep watering dead plants, you won't have any water left for the flowers that are trying to bloom. One of the most powerful truths you will ever learn is this: you teach people how to treat you. Your actions, your tolerance, and your silence set the standard. If you consistently allow someone to disrespect your time, ignore your boundaries, and take your kindness for granted, you are silently giving them permission to continue. If you keep making excuses for their behavior, you are guaranteeing they will never have a reason to change. If you keep showing up when they never do, they will simply learn to expect your presence without ever offering their own. So what's the solution? It's a word that can be difficult for kind-hearted people to embrace: boundaries. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. They are fences built to protect the sacred garden of your inner peace. It's about learning to say no without feeling a tidal wave of guilt. It's about having the strength to walk away from situations and relationships that consistently leave you feeling empty. It's about protecting your energy as if your life depends on it, because in many ways it does. I understand how challenging this is, especially if you've spent a lifetime as a people pleaser. We are often conditioned to believe that being kind means being perpetually available, endlessly accommodating, and always sacrificing our own needs for the comfort of others.
That is a dangerous lie. True kindness is not synonymous with being a doormat. Being kind does not mean you have to tolerate disrespect. Being kind does not mean you must give until you have nothing left. True, authentic kindness begins with being kind to yourself. And that means recognizing when your kindness is being used as a weapon against you. It means understanding that it is not your job to fix broken people, to rescue everyone from their own choices, or to constantly audition for a place in their lives. And here's something else you need to hear. You do not have to justify your decision to protect your peace. You don't owe anyone a dissertation explaining why you're distancing yourself from their draining presence. Your well-being is reason enough. When you begin this journey of choosing yourself, be prepared. The wrong people, the ones who benefited from your lack of boundaries, will get upset. They will call you selfish. They will try to guilt trip you. They might even say, "You've changed." And to that you can silently say, "Yes, I have. I've changed for the better." Let them talk, because the right people will get it. They will respect you even more for it. They will celebrate the fact that you are finally standing up for the incredible person you are. You are not on this earth to be a bottomless well of support for those who only come to draw from you. You are here to live a life filled with joy, purpose, and genuine connection. You are here to be surrounded by people who lift you higher, not those who weigh you down like an anchor. You are here to thrive. So today, make a decision. Decide that your kindness will be a cherished gift, not a free-for-all. Decide that you will no longer feel guilty for protecting your energy. Decide from this moment forward that you will treat yourself with the same love and respect you so freely give to others, because you are worth it. You always have been. Your energy is your life force. Imagine waking up each morning with a battery charged to 100%. Every interaction, every task, every worry drains that battery. When you spend that precious energy on people who inspire you, on work that fulfills you, and on activities that bring you joy, you may end the day tired, but you feel satisfied. But when you waste it on toxic arguments, on one-sided relationships, on things that go against your very values, you end the day completely depleted, with nothing left for yourself or the people who truly matter. And here's the kicker. No one is going to guard your energy for you. No one is going to swoop in and set your boundaries for you. That responsibility is yours and yours alone. So start getting deliberate. Ask yourself throughout the day, is this conversation energizing me or draining me? Does this person add to my life or subtract from it? Am I saying yes out of genuine desire or out of a fear of disappointing someone? This isn't about cutting everyone off. It's about becoming selective. It's about curating your life, choosing to surround yourself with people who reciprocate your light. You have to get comfortable with the word no. No is not a curse word. It is not selfish. No is a complete sentence. You don't have to apologize for it. You don't have to justify it. When you say no to something that drains you, you are saying yes to your own well-being. Think about it. When was the last time the people who drain you lost sleep over how you felt? They won't protect you, so you must protect yourself. The people who genuinely love you will never demand that you set yourself on fire to keep them warm. They will respect your boundaries. They will celebrate your peace. So stop giving unlimited access to your beautiful energy. Stop feeling guilty for making yourself a priority. Your time is valuable. Your peace is precious. You are worth more than being someone's emotional dumping ground. Start protecting your energy today. That's where your power lies. That's where the life you truly deserve.